Welcome back. If you haven't checked out our new redesigned mobile app, you are missing out. Our new redesigned mobile app is now available for iPhone, iPad, and Android users. Beside all the latest local news, weather, and sports, you'll get breaking news alerts, and it has live streaming so you can watch Action News Now live wherever you are. Just download the app from either iTunes or the Google Play Store, or update it if you already have it. Now, protesters and immigrant rights supporters faced off again today outside a Southern California Border Patrol station where buses of undocumented immigrants are expected to arrive. Protesters and supporters were all kept behind a police line in the city of Marietta, just south of Riverside. Authorities say one man was detained for interfering with an officer. Many of the protesters opposed the transfer of undocumented immigrants to California from Texas. Others voiced their approval. On Tuesday, protesters blocked the bus's arrival, forcing federal authorities to take the passengers to other locations in the state. Now, did you know about butter coffee? You heard me right, buttered coffee. Drinkers say it's supposed to keep you full, increase cognitive function, and even help you lose weight. And should you give it a try? Well, Ron Jones got answers from the nutritionist and two people who are taking a daily dose.
An MMA fighter at the peak of fitness. A food blogger who has battled weight issues all her life. Both have a secret weapon in the morning. Oh, but this isn't just any coffee, it's buttered coffee.
Pretty good.
Making it is a multi-step process calling for high-quality beans, freshly ground, brewed, then blended with grass-fed butter and either coconut oil or MCT oil, which comes from coconut oil.
We're off to the races.
The result is a creamy, frothy, hot drink supporters like David Mitchell and Lori Newland believe comes with a slew of benefits.
I just have a lot more energy and more of a sense of well-being, and I have more of a cognitive function, I can just get more done in a day.
You're supposed to get a suppressed appetite, increased in energy.
On her blog, Healthy Wholesome Me, Newland writes about her ups and downs with food following gastric bypass surgery 9 years ago.
Being obese all my life and close to 300 pounds, I have tried every diet, every fad.
But Newland and Mitchell say buttered coffee is not a fad.
It's nothing new. It's almost more like a rediscovery of a very old knowledge.
People in Tibet have been adding butter to their tea for centuries. A Silicon Valley entrepreneur brought the practice to America's coffee culture and came up with a brand of products centered around buttered coffee called Bulletproof. Mitchell is such a fan, he's now sponsored by Bulletproof.
What worries me about a fad is that how quickly on fire it can get on the internet with no science to substantiate these claims.
UC Davis Director of Sports Nutrition, Dr. Liz Applegate, says buttered coffee is concerning, considering adding butter and oil to a cup of coffee will easily cost you 220 calories, including 20 grams of saturated fat, which is the daily recommended limit.
If you're burning a lot of calories, you can withstand the couple hundred that are in the cup of coffee. For most of us desk jockeys that are not out working out, it's really not something we can afford to do.
Would you try it?
No, I don't drink coffee in the first place, so I don't think I'm going to be trying that. But it looks kind of weird. I don't know. Is that something you would try?
No. Let's talk about weather instead.
Yeah, and it's probably too hot to be drinking coffee
Exactly
anyway, right?
so.
It's pretty hot. Today was a hot one, and we're only going to be getting hotter for the weekend. I'll let you know how hot we're going to get, and we'll talk about a heat wave, Hurricane Arthur, and much more. All that's coming up in your weather right after the break.